Now, 9 on your side's Whitney Clark joins us.
She has more on the Secretary's meeting with local law enforcement. Whitney.
Well, the roundtable discussion here at the Border Patrol headquarters in Nogales included, of course, Secretary Kelly, Governor Ducey, and a number of local law enforcement agencies. Secretary Kelly has made it clear that he wants to learn about border issues from the people that live here and work here and know this area best. Now, included in the discussion today were members from the Tucson Police Department, Pima County Sheriff Mark Napier, and Santa Cruz County Sheriff Tony Estrada. Sheriff Estrada told us after the meeting that it went well. He has been critical of President Trump's policies in the past. And of course, the idea of the wall was briefly discussed today. But Estrada explained to Sheriff Kelly the importance of the relationship between the U.S. and Mexico, especially here in Santa Cruz County.
And that Mexico is our ally, and that we need to do everything we can to recognize that. And with regards to that, apply more officers at the ports of entry, because the majority of the activity with drugs and people are coming through the ports of entry. They don't have enough people to do that. They can't expedite the commerce. They can't expedite the people that want to come over here. The Mexican consumer, we depend on the Mexican consumer. So when they don't come over here, it hurts on the economy as well. So.
Well, all of the sheriffs here today bring their own unique concerns as they are from different parts of Arizona. Coming up tonight at 6, we'll tell you a little bit more about what Pima County Sheriff Mark Napier had to say. From Nogales, I'll send it back to you guys. Guy, Stella.
Whitney, thank you. Secretary Kelly will head to San Ysidro, just south of San Diego, tomorrow to visit the border wall. The San Ysidro port of entry is the busiest in the United States. 50,000 vehicles and 25,000 pedestrians cross every day.
A mother in the U.S. for more than 20 years is now deported and separated from her family after a routine check-in at ICE headquarters in Phoenix yesterday.
Guadalupe Garcia de Reos is one of the first people to be removed from the country under an executive order which targets immigrants with criminal histories. Garcia de Reos was arrested in a raid on her workplace in 2008. In 2009, convicted of a felony identity theft for possessing false papers. Her children spoke to community members today, and they said they aren't done fighting to get their mother back.
No one should ever go through the pain of having their mom taken away from them, or the pain of packing her suitcase. No one should go through their mother's clothes, seeing, oh, is she gonna need this? Oh, is she gonna need that? No one should be packing their mother's suitcase. And I'm here, and I'm gonna keep on fighting.
Protests broke out last night around the immigration van holding Garcia de Reos. Demonstrators sitting behind and in front of the vehicle, as you see there. One man even wrapping his arms and legs around a wheel to keep it from moving. Police arrested 7 of those protesters.
Tonight, an exclusive interview you'll see only on KGUN 9. The deputy who lost an eye during a traffic arrest sits down with 9 on your side's Valerie Cavazos. What happened that night on that dark road? That story coming up in 10 minutes.
And Jeff Sessions officially sworn in as the Attorney General today. He was confirmed in a 52-48 vote yesterday. Today, President Trump said Sessions will bring in, quote, a new era of justice.
He's a man of integrity, a man of principle, and a man of total, utter resolve. You just got a little witnessing of that. That resolve is what we need right now.
We will defend the laws of this country as passed by Congress. We'll defend the lawful orders of the President of the United States with vigor and determination.
Sessions defended the president's executive order restricting travel, saying it serves the interest of the people. After he introduced Secretary Sessions, President Trump signed 3 executive orders he said are designed to restore safety in America. The first calls on the federal government to strengthen enforcement of federal law to take down international gangs, namely drug cartels. The second will define new federal crimes on police officers and establish new mandatory minimum sentences. The third order will create a task force on crime reduction and public safety to propose new legislation to reduce crime, illegal immigration, and drug trafficking. Meanwhile, President Trump blasted Senator John McCain on Twitter after McCain's comments yesterday saying he wouldn't characterize the al-Qaeda raid in Yemen just a few weeks ago as, quote, a success. The president tweeted Senator McCain should not be talking about the success or failure of a mission to the media, only emboldens the enemy. He's been losing so long he doesn't know how to win anymore. Just look at the mess our country is in, bogged down in conflict all over the place. Our hero Ryan died on a winning mission, according to General Mattis, not a failure. Time for the U.S. to get smart and start winning again.
Also today, the president sounded off on Democratic Senator Richard Blumenthal. Blumenthal quoted Supreme Court nominee Neil Gorsuch as saying he found President Trump's Twitter attack on federal judges disheartening and demoralizing. Now the president is calling Blumenthal's integrity into question.
His comments were misrepresented, and what you should do is ask Senator Blumenthal about his Vietnam record that didn't exist after years of saying it did. So,
I absolutely accurately stated what Judge Gorsuch said to me, as confirmed by his own spokesman, colleagues who heard the same thing in their private meetings.
Blumenthal obtained multiple military deferments to avoid being drafted into the Vietnam War. He ultimately landed in the U.S. Marine Corps Reserve and never deployed to Vietnam, though he claimed multiple times he had served in Vietnam. In 2010, Blumenthal apologized for misrepresenting his service.
It is warm outside, so the question is, did we break any records, Aaron?
Oh yeah, we shattered the record. The record stood at 84 degrees. We topped out at 86 today. So that old record from not that long ago, 2015, is being rewritten in the record books right now. Clear skies. We've cooled off to 80 degrees at the airport, where the wind is blowing from the north-northwest, 15 miles per hour. Other temperatures at this hour: 83 in Sells, 73 though Wilcox, 85 Nogales, and 80 in Douglas. Coming up, a triple treat for you sky watchers. I'll break down all the events coming up in your full forecast.
Thanks, Aaron. The Jim Show comes to a close this weekend. We're taking a live look at the hustle and bustle of one of Tucson's biggest events of the year. Max Darrow has a preview of the festivities after the break.
Plus, a 9 Your Side exclusive. We'll hear from the Pima County deputy who lost an eye during a traffic stop. You're watching KGUN 9 on Your Side.
The Tucson Gem and Mineral Show is underway at the Tucson Convention Center. It's the 63rd annual show in Tucson. This year, Mineral Treasures of the Midwest.
People from all over the world are there. 9 Your Side's Max Darrow joins us live from the show. Max.
Stella and Guy, there are so many things to see here at the show, but there's one thing we really want you to take a look at right now. And now I'm joined by Bob Dietrich. This is a very special fossil you have on display. What are we looking at?
We're looking at a 65.5 million year old baby theslasaur. It's the only one in the world. It's the smallest one. It's right here in Tucson.
A theslasaur. What kind of dinosaur is that?
It was a plant-eating dinosaur that lived at the same time as Tyrannosaurus rex.
So where is this coming from? Where did you find this fossil?
This fossil is coming from Montana. It was a next door neighbor to baby Bob T-Rex that's been here last year and this year. So within a half mile of each other, we found this baby theslasaur and that baby T-Rex.
So what makes this one fossil so special? Are there a lot of them?
There's only 3 in the world, and there's none like this. This is the smallest, most complete theslasaur in the world, and it's right here in Tucson.
3 in the world and 1 right here in Tucson.
You got it.
Well, thank you, Bob, for joining us. And if you want to check out this fossil and the many other treasures here at the Gem Show, it goes throughout the weekend. Admission is $13 for anybody that is above 14. Kids 14 and under are free. For now, we're reporting live at the Gem Show here at the TCC. Max Darrow, KGUN 9 on your side.
Max, thank you. That is so cool. They always have so many wonderful things.
Fascinating. Aaron, do I count as a theslasaur?
Say that again.
I was trying to figure out exactly how he would